All right, good Sunday morning, everybody. Hope your day's off to a great start. Thanks for checking in with us. This is a look over downtown Atlanta right now. We'll check in with First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris coming up in just a moment to help you get your day started if you've got those outdoor plans. Good morning, and thanks for being with us. I'm Meghan Packer. We just want to get you brought up to speed with some of the stories that we are on top of on this Sunday morning. It was a really busy night overnight for Marta police. They had a full-scale training exercise that took over a Marta station, and it all happened while you were sleeping, but we had a crew out there, and so here's what was going on out there. This was a big exercise to make sure that their officers are prepared for anything they may run into. This was overnight at the Marta station right by the Georgia World Congress Center. The training gave Marta police and staff an opportunity to make sure they are prepared for an emergency situation. So what they were working on overnight specifically was how to handle protests that get out of hand, but they also worked through hostage negotiation scenarios. There were actors out there to make this as real as possible, to really put these officers through, through these training exercises. They never know what they may encounter on a day-to-day basis when they go to work. So you can see here, this was a really full-scale operation. It was all hands on deck. They were out here from about midnight to 5 a.m. and walking away from this, no doubt, feeling a little bit more prepared. And not only is this important for them to do, but it's required. The Department of Homeland Security requires Marta to conduct these kinds of exercises to make sure that they are well prepared. And they have not done something to this scale in about 3 years. Another headline we're on top of this morning is a shooting investigation in Southwest Atlanta. Unfortunately, a child was accidentally shot. It was a 12-year-old girl who was shot in her leg. This was at an apartment complex on Stone Road last night. Atlanta police say the girl was outside with a group of people when somebody accidentally fired a gun, hitting that girl near her ankle. Her mother took her to the hospital. By the time officers got there, whoever pulled the trigger had taken off. So right now they are investigating and trying to figure out who that person is who shot the girl by accident. And in Gwinnett County, family and friends came together in the Norcross area to remember a 22-year-old who was shot and killed there a little more than a week ago. Family of Jarrett Mitchell says he was shopping for his birthday, which would have been next Sunday. He was with his best friend when someone shot them. Mitchell's distraught mother says that she just wants whoever shot her son to turn themselves in so they can work toward getting justice. And Gwinnett County Police are investigating this. It is a big weekend for a lot of families across Metro Atlanta. It is graduation weekend at many colleges and universities. It is extra special for one mother-son duo because they're doing this together. India Thomas graduated from Georgia State, and her son Kumayu is graduating from DeKalb Early College Academy. And they have had quite a journey getting to this point. India had her son when she was 17 years old. They lived in a homeless shelter at one point. They have dealt with a lot of naysayers, but they are thriving. Kamayu says this is a great Mother's Day gift to give his mom, and he says that his whole life is dedicated to her. We love this story and wish them the best. It is the final day of the 33rd annual Decatur Arts Festival. If you're looking for something to do today, you can head out there and check out booths for 120 artists. There are several stages as well to watch live music, theater, comedy, and poetry performances. You can head out there to that festival in downtown Decatur from 11 until 5. And that's just one of the festivals happening this weekend. Let us know what your plans are. We know there's a big event in Marietta Square, so tell us what's going on this weekend and what your plans are for the day before you go back to school and work tomorrow. And if you've got those outdoor plans today, we'll help you get you started with your forecast. Again, here's a look at these cloudy skies. So will there be rain in our forecast? Let us bring in First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris, the man of the hour with all the answers. Rodney.
Hello to you, Megan, and happy Sunday. I will say, man, this cloud cover changed very quickly. About 30 minutes ago, it's completely clear. Now we do have some clouds out there, so we're going to see mostly sunny skies throughout the course of the afternoon. These are just passing clouds that you see right now. You don't have to worry about any rain in Metro Atlanta today. It'll turn out to be a great Sunday morning and great Sunday afternoon. And something that we talked about, Megan and I, on Atlanta News First on television was the fact that the 80s are finally back today. So we have not hit 80 degrees at all this month for May, but that changes today. So here's what you can expect for the Braves game. The Braves game is at 11:35 this morning, so it's an early game. If you're going to get out to the Battery this morning, mostly sunny, 70s. You will see those clouds at the top of your screen. Those are passing clouds again. You don't have to worry about any rain. And for first pitch at 11:35, about 73 degrees. Throughout the course of the game, it'll stay dry. Winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. The only real thing you'll notice is that temperature will get closer and closer to 80 by the end of the game. But again, a great day to go see the Braves at Truist Park. So here is your hour-by-hour forecast. Even though most of the day is looking really good, I do want to walk you through the potential for some rain tonight. So around dinner time tonight, we will see some scattered thunder showers in the mountains, Ellijay, Hiawassee, Blue Ridge, some showers and isolated storm possible for you. That's tonight around dinner time. Metro Atlanta, it's still dry. And then as we get closer to like 8 or 9 o'clock, that activity that's in the mountains will make it down into the northern suburbs. So Cherokee County, North Fulton County, like Roswell, Alpharetta, Hall County, Forsyth County, even over at UGA and Athens, some isolated showers and storms will be possible for you around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. Most of us will be home, but if you're still out that late, that opportunity will definitely be there this evening. And as you can see, that will continue during the overnight hours. So keep that in mind if you are going to be out super late tonight, or if you have to get to work like super early on Monday morning. The other thing that you'll notice is warmer temperatures for next week. So this is a look at what we call our upper level pattern, and I want you to focus on what you see at the bottom of your screen, the orange. Notice how that orange over Atlanta and North Georgia, that'll basically stay there all next week, and you can see it makes almost a shape like a heel. That's high pressure that's building northward, right? So that will mean warmer temperatures for us next week, and you'll see that in Atlanta's most accurate forecast. Notice that today it's 82, it's 83 Monday, 85 Tuesday, 87 by Wednesday. That is because of high pressure that's building in. So you'll notice those warmer temperatures in the afternoon. It'll also be warmer in the mornings. Last week we were in the 30s and 40s in the mornings. This week we'll be in the 60s. So you don't really need that jacket or coat at all this week. And because we have the heat back and it's going to be moist outdoors, we have at least a slight chance of rain in your forecast every day next week. A lot of this is daytime heating type rain that we see every summer, so keep that in mind. And we'll also have the potential for some rain in the morning on some of these days. So like Monday morning, I've increased the rain chances to 40% because we'll get a wave of rain that'll move in first into the North Georgia mountains and then down into Metro Atlanta. And that same thing will be possible on Tuesday as well. So we do have low-end rain chances next week. Everybody won't get wet, but everybody will definitely see those warmer temperatures, which I know a lot of you really wanted back. And they are back. We have finally hit not only spring, but really these are more summer-like temperatures that we'll see by Wednesday. So we hope that you enjoyed today. Again, even though the clouds are quickly starting to increase, it will stay dry in Metro Atlanta for the day, at least for much of the day, with the rain chance increasing to about 30%. For the mountains, around 6 o'clock this evening in Metro Atlanta, at least north of I-20, about 8 or 9 o'clock. Otherwise, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the fact that the 80s are back. And until next time, we'll see you soon.